Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
USAA.
Hilton brings you new ways to stay. With experiences that let you capture the glory days. Introducing the Graduate Hotels. Each inspired by local college towns, these stays are always original and never boring. Get in touch with traditions all across the country and enjoy a stay that's a class above the rest. Book at Graduate Hotels with Hilton Honors Points at Hilton.com. It's a win-win. Hilton, for the stay.
Halliday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Halliday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Halliday. Halliday, bring it on.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Rule of Three Offense Podcast. Here's our host, Steve Collins.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Rule of Three Offense Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about what I think is part of our secret sauce. I think the offense is the secret sauce, to be honest with you, just by how kids remember things and are able to learn. But I think one of the secret sauces to our offense is kind of talking about the drills and the things that you need to, the things that you need to do to be able to implement it. I think similar to the funnel down defense, you can have the greatest offense in the world. And if you don't know how to teach it, it doesn't do you any good. And I think that's one of the great things we do inside of the rule of 3 offense.com is kind of break it down. How do we teach the cutting? How do we teach the mesh point? How do you teach slicing to the basket or curling or cutting high? All of those take specific drills that you have to spend time on. You have to spend time on those small-sided, quote-unquote, small-sided games. I guess that's the new lingo that people are using. I've been doing for 34 years. But how do you teach the backdoor cut? How do you teach the mesh point in which you get it? What are the different looks? What's the look when they read high? How do you set a screen? Where do you set on the screen? I'll give you one golden nugget that if you've listened to any of my podcasts, that we make the person coming off the screen stop at the screener. So the screener's facing one direction, the person coming off is facing the other, and we make them read. And we make them hold it for a 2 count when we initially do that. And it feels really weird to stop and then read, because I want them to know, are they trailing? Are they cheating low? What are your reads? What should you do? So that it becomes second nature to them as far as what the specific reads are. I pass to the wing. What are my 3 options? How do I read which of those options are? And again, there's several ways to do this. Part of it is you have to talk to them about it. Then you have to have them do it. Then you have to have them read it. Then you have to have them see it. Any teacher knows that there's multiple ways of learning things, and that you have to teach in all of those ways. And most coaches get in, here's the thing, memorize this, or we'll just drill it, or we'll just do small-sided games, or we'll just let them read. No, you have to do a little bit, because you're never sure the type of learner or the way that your specific athlete learns. So, all of those things lead into the rule of 3, and it feels like we've come full circle here with the rule of 3 offense, but we have, because similar to what I was saying in one of the early podcasts, and one of the early ones is, remember how people learn. Remember, they learn in chunks. They learn in small components. They learn in those kind of things. So yes, make practice competitive. Do things in small-sided games. All of those things are important, but knowing your learner, knowing how that they learn, and not giving them too much on the offensive end to learn. Simplicity wins. I'm just telling you, keep it simple, stupid, is the mentality that's been around for 50 years, as long as I can remember. And you definitely want to keep it simple. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at steve@teachhoops.com, or go over and join the rule of 3. I don't know what we're going to call each other. I know Teach Hoopers are People who playing Teach Hoops are Teach Hoopers. I'm not sure. The Rule of Three Nation, come over and join us. I do not think you'll be disappointed. Have a great day, everybody.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.